guys, it's me. Over here. Whoa! Hey guys. Welcome to the Hansen Creek dig.
So you may be wondering, how did I manage to get here? That's a great question. And it starts with a book. This book, in fact, is Chemtrails of Washington. When I first went rock hounding 10 years ago, this was the first place I ever went to. I've been coming here for the second half of my life, but I hadn't gone for almost 2 years. Who knew that going to school for engineering and having a full-time job would maybe take up a little bit of your time? But I recently got shiny syndrome again, and I went on some pages about Hansen and... uh-oh, very much closed for logging. So I called the ranger's office.
Yeah, hey, how's it going? I was just curious about the status of Forest Road 5510. I wasn't sure if I was calling the right office. Okay. And then when is it actually going to be back open? Okay. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, bye. So he said that I'm not allowed to bike up it or walk up it, and that it's probably not going to open again until like late summer. So like, that really sucks. But I'm really confused because I keep seeing things online that people are walking up, so I'm not going to totally throw out that possibility.
I then got so mad about Hansen being closed that I wrote a song about it, and then realized the song sucked and went back to trying to find ways to get past the closed road. After I did a bit more digging, scouring all trails, YouTube comments, and the timber sale information, I decided on 3 possibilities. Possibility 1, convince someone who owns a claim up there to let me in. Now, the main problem with this is that I don't know anybody who owns a claim up there. I don't have any connections to anyone who might know, and you can't really just contact people and ask to like essentially use their private rights to something. They usually just don't say yes. So that option, while it would guarantee me access, is pretty unlikely. Possibility 2, park here, bike the Palouse Cascades for a couple miles, and then scramble up an avalanche chute to get there and to avoid the timber sale area. Now, this is the guaranteed strategy that will definitely work, and it will also definitely suck. So this is a great one to fall back on, but would probably take hours to scramble through the overgrown avalanche chute, so it's definitely not the ideal strategy. And the third possibility is to just walk up. So maybe, just maybe, I'd be able to drive there, park at the bottom, and walk all the way up to the diggings.
Obviously, definitely can't drive past this, but I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to walk up. Alrighty, and I will see you guys at the top. Alright guys, I'm making good progress, but I am so warm, I gotta take this jacket off. It's only 50 degrees, but still too much for me. I left my sweatshirt in the car, which was a good call. Wow, it's just beautiful up here. I believe that is hiding under all the snow is maybe Granite Mountain, I believe. Just so nice. You guys remember that hype option that was scramble up the avalanche chute? Well, here's the avalanche chute. Doesn't really do it justice, but it's pretty steep straight down. All right, we have made it to the diggings. You can kind of see the trail just ends like right there. But I think I'm gonna be headed up the hill. You can go up, down, like straight. It just fans out in this direction. But up is where I tend to find the most stuff, so I think it's about 1,000 vertical feet up, so I'll see you guys at the top. Also, if you own a GPS tracking device like my watch, I would definitely recommend starting it at the bottom, because it gets really confusing because all the paths go different directions, but they all look pretty much the exact same when you're coming back. All right, I've been going for 10 minutes. I'm at the bottom of this area I like to call the log slide. It's a little bit more open than the foresty areas next to me. And this is where you can find a lot of good stuff. Even just looking around on the ground right here, there's just so many fragments. Like pretty much all of these, or maybe half of them are quartz crystals, like quartz, 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 quartz. Okay, I truly want to keep going. But I just keep seeing stuff like this. Like, I don't think this guy has a point. Yeah, he doesn't, but like, that's a nice chunk. But then I just look around and then I see like this guy right here. This is a super nice piece. Has the point on it and everything. Doesn't get much better than that. It's actually so hard to concentrate on walking. I just look at my next step. Bam, right there. Scepter just laying out. I guess it's fractured at the tip, but still really nice. Oh, no, it's not. And man, these matrix pieces are just something. I mean, look at that. I'm not even gonna take that home, but that is beautiful. All right, guys, I made it to where I'm stopped. I'm gonna eat lunch, but first I have to grab a couple pieces that I just see laying on the freaking ground. That is such a nice one. Let's check if this one has a point. It does as well. It's 2 nice points. Oh my gosh. Oh. This may just be a day just for picking them up. I don't even need to dig for anything. I'm like eating my burrito with one hand and finding these guys with my other hand. All right, my lens doesn't want to focus, but you can see the point. Pun not intended. I almost just lost my burrito. I apologize for the lack of shot diversity. I meant to have my GoPro and I turned it on to check the battery, and then I think I just left it on and it killed the entire thing. Which I either have like auto turn off or something off. So the GoPro's not turning on. That's the moral of the story. What other launch items do I have? Whoa. Whew. Salt and vinegar almonds, featuring the bottom of the container. So there's more salt and vinegar than actual almond. There's so much seasoning. Since when did lunch and crystals become the new event? Except for this one also doesn't have a point. Alrighty, lunch is over. I think I'm just gonna go exploring first, and then I'll probably screen some stuff with the shovel and the screen. But exploring seemed to be pretty good, even just as I was coming up here, so I think I'm just gonna continue doing that for a bit. Alrighty, here's a good one right here. This one's nice, it's got a nice point on it. Whoa. Somebody didn't want these. What in the world? Oh my. Okay, maybe I'll be taking this one. Nah. I think it has too many fractured points for my liking, but still so beautiful. Oh my gosh, dude. What the heck? That's insane. Wow. And then there's this guy right here too. Just crazy stuff, man. Dang. Do you guys see how picky I have to be? Do you see how many crystals there are? Like, there's so many things I can grab in here. I think I'm gonna grab this one though, because that looks like the tip of a nice point right there. Oh yeah. I'm trying to decide what piece is gonna look the best cleaned up. It actually may be this one. I think I'm gonna keep this big one. Just got this beautiful one. Another scepter. And this is actually a double terminated one where it has point on this side and a point on this side, which is pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm here to dig. I'm gonna try and screen a couple bucketfuls with my little homemade screen machine and see if that does anything. If I just find the same stuff that I'm finding on the surface, I'm probably not gonna keep screening because it's pretty annoying and exhausting, so. Ooh, maybe? I think that's wood. That's definitely wood. Alrighty. Okay, I see one here. Very small though. Yeah, I don't really think I'm finding anything bigger than if I was just looking on the surface, to be honest. I can say pretty confidently that after looking around and picking up a few more crystals off the ground, it's definitely not worth it to dig, at least right here. Now, the first way I want to go is over there to the right and see how far over I can go. It's a reasonably nice one right there. Everything's so nice, I gotta be picky. Oh, and that's a really nice scepter. Wow. All right, folks, I believe I hiked through the claim, and I'm now on the upper side. This appears where like some people were doing some hard rock like chiseling, because clearly people have been finding some little vugs here and there. Like, there's definitely a couple spots. It definitely looks like hard work, but that kind of seems like it may have been one. It's so interesting. I've never been up to this part before at all. Wow, that is interesting. I don't know if you guys can see, but that metallic shine, that's actually pyrite, I'm pretty sure. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like now. But I did get this piece, which is very nice, and I have one other nice one, but yeah, just an absolutely beautiful piece. I'll definitely have to put some effort into finding out what the heck it is. But that's gonna be it up here. I have dirt all over my face. I must have brushed my lip with dirt, so that's sick. Oh boy, it's 7 p.m. Finally made it back. Here's my car. That was definitely an adventure. Whew, that was a lot of crystal digging. Alrighty, I am now home. It's a couple days later. I was a little busy with work, but I finally got all the crystals cleaned off, and they look really good. I separated these out. These are all of the ones with points. I don't have any of the ones that don't have points here. And there are just so many nice pieces. Like this cluster right here is super nice. This one is like one of my favorites right here, this double right here. This one is one of my favorite just because of the clarity. And then I did actually find 2 double terminated ones. It'll be a little bit hard to show off on camera, show all the facets, but these ones are super nice, both super clear. And I definitely found a few sizable ones as well. This one was definitely my thickest. I need to clean it off with some more iron out and scrubbing at some point. Definitely a nice one. This one is actually one of my favorites because it's so long and it still has its point. Very beautiful. And then on the last guy, Mr. Chunky, this was the matrix piece that I got. I'm not too happy with it, to be honest. I think I honestly saw the very best parts of it when I picked it out, but the rest of it is definitely pretty fractured. It's definitely still a nice piece for sure. And if we flip it over, there's some interesting parts as well. There's actually like what I believe is like a pyrite cube right there in the center of the screen, but this was the chunk that I brought back. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this video. I have another video already planned for Hansen. I ended up finding Site C, which is called Butterfly, by piecing together a YouTuber's videos where he cuts out a different part of his journey there each time. It's kind of like a secret spot. Nobody will tell you where it is. And so I pieced my way there. And so the next video at Hansen is going to be being at that cool location. So make sure to keep your eyes out for that. And I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya!